Here's my thoughts. If they want to discredit Tucker Carlson, one of the ways they can discredit him is to put out a bunch of stuff that says a company that he's nominally connected to is now owned by Fox. Therefore, we all go, oh, he's the Fox puppet. And they can discredit him that way. So I'm not going to put that. I'm not going to say that ain't happening. That's a possibility. The other possibility is that they're like, look, we screwed up. We didn't see that everybody was going to alternative media. So let's just clandestinely move over to alternative media and make people think they're getting alternative media when they're not.
I'm leaning towards that second theory there, Garland. The trajectory seems to be going that direction. I mean, you look at even someone like Tucker Carlson when he left Fox. I mean, we thought, wow, this guy, he had this epiphany. He had, 20 years. He's like, man, I was the bad guy. And he's telling people out loud. How could that be a bad thing that a guy is saying, I was the bad guy. I'm no longer going to be that bad guy. I'm going to go over to this space and do this thing independently. And again, these people, they'll get things right a lot of the times, but I think that gets our trust. They garner our trust and respect. And then all of a sudden, like you're saying, like you watch the trajectory. Little by little, they're all going over there. But the point is, overall, from a macro point of view, and you can see the trajectory here, they're going into this space. I'm starting to think that is it. The idea is you buy up independent media and you pretend that it's independent. You pretend it's this podcast arena. They're like, we'll just mimic the thing that Joe Rogan's doing. That's the idea. We want that audience. As we look at these talking heads going on our platform, in our space, we have to be very careful about what's going on and where the funding's coming from and what the ultimate goal is. And if they take this space from it, if that's it, if that worst case scenario does happen, I'm afraid of what we do next. If they have now dominated this space, where is the alternate from there? If people think they're watching alternate media, they think they're sticking it to the mainstream, but they're watching talking heads from the mainstream, just in a different place. What do we do about that at that point?
The machine can pretend that they have alternative media where they still own it. Their idea would be, well, let's just buy that and we'll just migrate over there and we'll own all of the podcasts. And then Google with their algorithms can shut us down.